Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. And on hashtag Wealth Wednesday, we're talking digital marketing for entrepreneurs. Keala, wait, Kanae? Give it to us straight.
Just call me anything.
No, Keala.
Keala, there you go.
Keala, that is a beautiful name. Where is that from?
It's Hawaiian. So I'm from Hawaii, born and raised. Live in Vegas now.
What does Keala mean?
Keala means the pathway. So I was either going to be an entrepreneur or a superhero. That's the only.
There you go. So tell me two options, bro.
I had two options.
Yeah.
From Hawaii to Las Vegas. Usually it's the opposite direction.
Yeah. So we have a joke. My girl and I, we joke around that we're economic refugees because we fled for a better economy. You know what I mean? Lower taxes. It's just easier to grow a business in Vegas because of the politics there versus Hawaii. No offense, Hawaii. Love the beaches, but also.
So you help entrepreneurs have success online. You have whatever, I don't know how many millions of leads and millions of views on YouTube. And walk us through how you discovered to begin to have success online.
Oh man, that's a story. So I actually started my first business in 2000. I was just getting started in college at the time. So I was just turning 18. My friends and I used to throw these like hotel parties, and they would get pretty popular, and so people started paying to come to these parties. And so my buddy comes up with this idea. He says, hey, if we, did you know that we could get paid to throw parties? It's called nightclub promotions. So I was like, really? We get paid to throw parties?
I know, it sounds amazing.
Great. Yeah, it sounds epic. In theory, it sounds great. So anyway, what happened was I went online and I made some fake IDs to make us 21. And we started going and pitching nightclubs in Hawaii, and that was my first entrepreneurial venture. And that tanked over the years. I did that for like 3 years, but never really made any money at it. But I had the bug, right? I had the itch. And so after that, I went to real estate, mortgages. I went to a lot of performance-based. If I had a job, it was mostly performance-based. I also did, gigs at night at restaurants and coffee shops and stuff to pay the bills. But it was a long road. I didn't really have success until 2012. And so it was in 2010, I was promoting a real estate offer. And for the first time, I Googled how to generate leads online. Because I ran out of people to talk to, right? Like friends and family members didn't talk to me. I was probably saved this do not answer.
Yeah. Start screening your calls. Don't pick that up.
People don't want to talk to me like, yeah, he's on to some other venture now. But anyway, so I Googled how to generate leads online, and that just took me down this rabbit hole. And I started learning, and that was where I really found for entrepreneurs there's an immense amount of leverage, right? With online advertising. I mean, at the click of a button, I can spend 5 minutes in the Facebook ads platform. I can perfectly laser target my ideal prospect and click go, and over the course of, depending on your ad budget, but millions of people who are specifically looking for what you have to offer can find you.
Wow.
Right? So versus knocking on doors and talking to individuals one-to-one or...
Yeah, I mean, people can talk bad about Facebook all day long, but let's face the fact they've done miracles for our advertising.
They've done miracles for advertising. I feel like social media has really shrank the world, right? I mean, when I was growing up, I didn't know what people in other countries were doing, and now I can't help but know, right?
So tell us about the new course that you're providing.
So we just, last year I went through a partner buyout. So me and my partner split. As part of that, we did a rebrand. And so we just relaunched as full stack marketers. So we teach people how to build online sales funnels, which basically automates. So in any business, when you're going to sell a product or service, you're going to have a conversation with your prospect about what that product or service is. What a sales funnel does is it automates it, right? It makes sure that the conversation is identical for every single person. So instead of like, if I had a store and I want to sell like physical goods, somebody would walk in my store and a salesperson standing at the counter would tell them about the goods. Online, we put a video or a webinar or something like this, and somebody walks into my virtual store and that presentation plays, explains to them everything that we have to offer, and they make a purchase decision or not. So that's sales funnels. And then we teach them about traffic, which is online advertising, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I've had ads with over 100 million views on YouTube.
But what about the mindset? Do you touch on that at all?
All the time. So our philosophy is that, absolutely. So our philosophy is actually that success is the marriage of skill set and mindset. So we actually have a division. I'm lesser known for this, but I have a whole division of my company that's a personal development company. So we have a 3-day event in Las Vegas, and then we do 2 retreats where it's like a deep immersive retreat.
What is it about your mindset that you think has made you the success that you are?
Man, that's a loaded question. Why don't you ask me why don't you ask an easier question? No,
I'm the one who tees up the softballs, man. She throws the hard ones.
yeah, I got it. I've worked for years on my mindset. 2009 was the first time I ever got involved in personal development. And I kind of realized as I was doing that why I had struggled so long as an entrepreneur is prior to that I kind of thought like it's the economy, it's the politics or whatever, it's customers, it's the boss,
It's them.
whatever. Yeah. But really it's us, right? And so I've worked on my confidence, self-esteem, self-love, getting clear about like my vision, my purpose, my mission, why am I here? And we're talking about Wealth Wednesday, right? I was thinking about that while sitting on the side here watching some of the other guests. And my girlfriend and I, we don't use the word expensive at all. So we've cut that out of our language. It comes from, we were driving through Maui one time and I saw like all the nice stores.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey babe, look at all the expensive shops. And I realized when I said that what I was indirectly doing was telling myself that I couldn't afford to have it, right?
The power of word.
Yeah.
Theme of the day. Yep.
So we cut that out of our language. So
now what do you say?
things like
Yeah.
more than I'd like to pay today.
I love that. Yeah. Fair enough.
That's great. Well, tell everyone where they can find and follow you and be a part of Full Stack if they're interested.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram. It's got a lot of vowels. It's Keala Kanae. Or you can just go to fullstackmarketer.com. So that's full stack with a Q. So
Keala the Pathway.
yes.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll be back with more on Good Morning LaLa Land.